Okay, so today I'm here to help you guys win. This is going to be the last one of these videos that I do before Premier League Team of the Season, which is one of the biggest ones of the whole of TOTS. If you want me or my pros to play your games, the link is in the description. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this video. Any questions at all, let me know. I say it all the time, but I am here to help as much of you guys as possible. That is the main aim, of my content. Terms of what you view, you're here to improve at the game. I'm here to try and help you improve. So we're going to get into it. Normal style of video. I'll catch you in a minute. If you want the cheapest FC24 coins to get ahead of the competition, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so if you are new to this, essentially we are going to go into a game. I'll give you guys my thought process. I'm sure most of you have seen this by now. This style of video. We are going to be talking a bit about Team of the Season and stuff as well. But let me know, how are you guys getting on? How did your FUT champs go? Let me know your record down below. I will pick one person to give a £10 Amazon voucher who comments down below. Just because I'm feeling generous today. So comment down below, what record did you get in champs? And yeah, we're going to get into this. We'll switch into our defensive tactic. I don't know if you guys found the same, but I found it to be a horrifically sweaty FUT Champions run this week. I mean, I played 6, I think, which is actually a quieter week for me. 6 weekend leagues, as we nearly concede, by the way. This guy seems to be up for it. So here, we're using the mini-map. We are triggering players to come short here, give us an option, recycle the ball into the middle. The guy's pressing it very well, and we've just jumped on first game, and we're being absolutely exposed here. So we're just going to take our time. We'll recycle the ball. Again, we're sending our player on runs. We will use the player lock. Beautiful. We literally beat him, with the player lock there. We'll recycle the ball out here. Another use of the player lock. We'll get the assisted pass off of that, and we look to recycle the ball into the middle. Van Dijk, though, if the ball goes near that guy, it is going to be your opponent winning the ball, sadly. Okay, so here, using the driven passes, get the ball into Puskas. That is an incredible miss. I know he's got a 3-star weak foot, but come on, brother. That is insane. But anyway, you can see the general premise that we're going for. We're getting the ball out wide, looking to recycle into the middle. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, the style that is used at the highest level a lot. It is not the most fun to watch. Not the most fun to do either, to be honest. But just what works on the game. I'm sure you guys have had a weekend full of it. This FUT champ's just gone. It has been, like I say, very, very sweaty. Obviously, the TOTS rewards up for grabs. People are really up for it. So do let me know how you get on. I'm interested to know whether my content has helped some of you guys secure the best rewards. What is going on here, EA? How has that bumbled through like that? That is crazy. You've got to be careful with these set pieces, because corners have genuinely never been so good. You never know what's going to happen from a corner. It really does at times feel like you're up against a penalty, not a corner. It is a real goal scoring chance. They're just fundamentally broken on this game, and that is something that needs to be addressed. But we play the through ball over the top, find the back of the net with CR7, and just like that, with one correct decision, which we did with the chipped through ball over the top, the game can change, because we've been pretty poor here. And especially for me, and it will be the same for you guys that are playing 20 games, it's the marathon of FUT champs. It's not a short-term thing. You actually need the stamina to be able to go the whole way. And being able to change a game when you're not playing well is a very important attribute to have in FUT Champion. For me especially, when I'm playing like 6 weekend leagues, I'm playing on autopilot for most of it, and I need to be doing the right things to make sure that I'm actually getting the wins required. So that is something to keep in mind. You really need not just to be comfortable game by game when you're locking in, but you need to know what's going to open someone up and win you a game. So these through balls in behind, you know, they're a good way of doing it. Player lock-in, another very good way of doing it. Set pieces. You need to have multiple things in your locker. You see here, oh, that's good from him. Ends it well with Van Dijk, but you can get into a dangerous position, and if you know what you're meant to be doing, it makes your life a whole lot easier, you know, not having to think about it. See there, we used the R1 dribbling with Ronaldo, and just like that, we get into a very dangerous position, and it's 2-0. And I've played very poor in this game. Like, we've not been battered or anything like that, but I've not been good at all, and we find ourselves 2-0 up. So we'll just follow the same here. You can see I'll quite often use these L1 passes to get my players on runs, and then we look to send the ball in the middle. It was a really poor pass, actually. We're going to make sure that we mark the runner in behind here. Really good touch from him, to be fair. Never going to score from there. Got to mark the guys on the edge of the box. Oh my god, can we please win a header? And we do manage to get away with it. But one more goal, and this guy's probably going to leave. Let me know, how long does it take you guys to actually do your foot champs? Like, let me know the record you get, and then also how long it takes. For me, on average, I'm banging out, you know, a rank 1 in around 2.5 hours. Like 2.5 hours. So it's not really too bad, but I'm sure some of you are going to say your champs takes you like 5 hours, and that really is a mission. We have conceded a goal, so we've actually got to switch on and try and get another here. I felt like I was in too much control, really just let my foot off the gas. So there we go. We used the L1 sprint boost, which if you haven't got that in your locker, need to get that in your locker, because it is incredible. It can change the way you play the game. There is a tutorial on my channel for the L1 sprint boost if you haven't using it, because oh my god, it's going to take about half an hour for Beckham to do anything. There we go. It really will change the way you play. No exaggeration. See here, we use the sprint boost to beat a player. Step over boost. It's unlucky. CR7 really should be hitting the target from there, but the thing that you need to keep in mind with this game is any way that you can get any sort of acceleration boost tends to be better. So you think of step over boost, L1 sprint boost, you know, the R1 dribbling gives you a boost. Anything with a boost, you want to be, you know, putting into your game wherever possible. Here, we're going to always try and cut the ball back. Not like that at all. I wanted to play a lock onto Ronaldo, and we got given the wrong player, which is not ideal, EA. And now we're in a dangerous position, but Saliba will cover the danger, and I think we're fine. So that is going to be half-time. Been a bit of a scuffed performance, but it's one of those. There's definitely things in here where you guys are going to be able to look at that and improve from it. It's very easy, I think, to do the right things on this game. You know, if I look at it objectively, I don't think there's really been much, you know, many other titles of FIFA that have been a lower skill gap than this. I think, you know, obviously at the very top there is a skill gap, but what I'm saying is if you know the right things to do, I don't think it's ever been easier, you know, to stick and compete in a game against somebody. You know, the amount of tight games that I have these days that just wouldn't have used to have been the case, like, it's crazy. But that does make it easier, you know, for a lot of you guys. So here, take our time, little chip through ball in. That is crazy. How has he not made a connection with the football? Come on, David. Offside trap, get the line high. See how he's like pinned now on the halfway line with nowhere to go except run into me. So that is something else you want to be adding into your game. Get unlucky there. We've got to watch the runner in behind. The Saliba will get across. What a centre back, by the way. What a centre back. Take our time here. Little header on the inside. Chip through ball. Hold the ball up with Ronaldo. And we will try and cut inside. Good defending from our opponent. manually track and win the ball, and now I'm looking for driven pass opportunities. Good defending from Van der Ven. This opponent's not bad at all. Like we're by far the better player, but he's good. I think it's similar to what I was talking about earlier. You know, as long as you sort of know what you're doing, you're going to be able to stay in games and compete. Not like it used to be, you know, where if you were quite a bit better than somebody, you could actually just blow them away. Really tend to be like that. It's too easy to score like cheap goals, and the game's just so slow that anybody can keep up, if that makes sense. I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the slower the gameplay, the lower the skill gap, like, in my opinion. So, you know, this is definitely one of the more slow FIFA FC games that we've ever had. I think one more goal and this guy will be out. You see that L1 sprint boost there? That is absolutely insane. We just skip past him, and it's a vital part of my game, as are set pieces. So you see here, we get the ball short, line up the cross, and that is an incredible header from whoever that was, because they have just beat Ronaldo in the air. But this guy's just giving us the ball back now at this point. I think one more goal, and that will probably be that. I'm triggering Van Dijk on a run here. We're going to try and hit a German cross. Not the best delivery, to be honest, and now our centre-back is out of position, but it shouldn't matter. We're going to track the run the whole way. There we go. And we just need that one more goal here. We're taking our time. You know, at this point, it's our opponent that has to be the one taking risks, not us. You know, we've earned the right to play the game at our own speed. We will driven past Ronaldo inside, one extra pass, and he has somehow managed to scramble his way out of danger. Take our time again, looking for driven passes, looking for the cutback now. We'll cut all the way back, and again. And we just cannot find that one more goal. A bit of quick passing here into Ronaldo, and again he puts the last ditch foot in. It's mental, man. If someone has players parked behind the ball, very, very difficult to do anything. You see this counter attack just out of absolute nothing. Like, we've gone from battering our opponent to nearly conceding a goal here. That could be the end of it if this opponent's had enough. I'm not really too sure, but I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so back in the game. Got to be careful of these set pieces, because they're probably the most dangerous thing in the game right now. You see even there with someone like Saliba how I'm losing a header to like a 5'6" winger. That is FC24 in its corners, in an absolute nutshell. Genuinely undefendable. There's so many different corner routines that you're going to see. You can't, for one, you can't possibly track them all, but for two, some of them just are undefendable, like legitimately undefendable. There's one I saw a guy doing, where as soon as the corner becomes available, he's smashing it into the centre of the box, and it's at a position where you physically cannot move your goalkeeper quick enough to get out to it, and he just has like a free header every time. You know, there's so many of them. I just want it scrapped out the game, like it's a disgrace. We have conceded. I think this opponent has put the press on. I'm really not sure, you know, how we're in a game this tight with this guy, but we're going to see what we can do. Hopefully, you know, see out the game, because there is zero chance that we should beat this opponent. But, okay, we'll take our time here. A bit of game management needed. You know, you'll have these games in your champs where you deserve to win, but you find yourself in a position where, you know, maybe you're not going to. Little extra pass there. We cut the ball back. Good save from his goalkeeper. We'll try and score our own set piece here. Aiming for that back post. Good header from his defender to get him out of trouble. And now we've got to be careful, because there is a counter-attack opportunity on. And if we can see from here, we are in big trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god. FC24, man. FC24. I mean, it's my fault. I should have just ratted him out when we were a couple of goals up. But wow, man, this game never fails. It never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. We'll take our time here. We're going to try and create one last clear-cut chance, because I really don't fancy extra time with this guy. I'll be honest. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna do it. Got to mark the runner here. Oh, this is insane. Virgil wins the ball. Thank you. Right, we'll send Puskas on a run. We should be in here. No, his player is Van der Ven, so he's of course recovered on pace. Right, let's see what we can do. L1 sprint boost. I aim to cut the ball inside, but we get unlucky. We are going to win the ball back though, and we have a small chance here. No, what is that pass? Oh man.
Morgan Weaver.
Oh, that is frustrating, man. That is so frustrating. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know how we're going to extra time with this guy. Okay. I mean, we'll play it out. Right, offside trap. I'm actually going to really look in and try and get this guy out of here now. I've just shown you guys officially how to throw away a comfortable lead. Not really why we were here, to be honest with you. But, what can you do? Figure CR7 on a run. R1 dribbling. No, Van Dijk is there. It's just so heavily assisted. You see that right there? That is a massive issue. Like, we correctly read our opponent. We get into the lane and we make a perfectly timed tackle. And then out of nowhere, it's giving him the ball back and he's like through on goal. And we have to recover again. Massive skill gap issue. The game skill gap is very, very low. I'm sure you guys are aware. Here, got to be careful once again not to leave any free space in behind. Good interception from Modric there. Driven pass into Ronaldo. We'll hold the ball up a little bit, send him on a run. Player lock to him. Hold the ball up once again. There's zero space to work with. Absolutely zero. So we're going to have to try and take our time and almost work a perfect chance here. L1 sprint boost with Nani. Looking for any potential cutback opportunities here. We get the ball into Modric. Nothing on. Absolutely nothing on. We try and press. Can't really find that either. And now our opponent is very likely going to score again. I've never been so annoyed whilst recording one of these videos. I've never, ever been so. This is incredible. Absolutely. You just, you control the game and get caught on counter-attacks because you're the one that's forward. And it almost benefits the worst player. It's incredible. It really is. We're going to see what we can do. We don't want to lose this game. That would be far from ideal. So, taking our time here. Nothing really on. So we've got the second half of extra time. To try and get back into this. And yeah, I'm lost for words really. I physically cannot believe we're in this position. I really can't. I'm blowing. Let's see what we can do here. How did this happen? How did we get to this point? We will go all-out attack, if needs be, but hopefully we won't need to get to that. There we go. That's 4-all. So the real stress is off now. Just about whether we can go and find that one extra goal to win the game before the RNG lottery of penalties begins. Next turnover of the ball is very important. Make the most of it, if we even get it. Good from our opponent. Cut it back well to get away with that. Really get away with that.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Right. See what we can do. No, good press from the opponent. He's getting in our face, not giving us a lot to work with at all. There's zero space. Absolutely zero. How has he glitched through us there? That is crazy. Okay. I mean, we're going to have at least one more opportunity on the ball, and you really have to make the most of it. Not a bad game to show, because I'm sure you guys have seen stuff like this a lot in your Foot Champion, haven't you? So, you know, where you feel you're the better player and it's just not going your way at all, you know, it happens. We're starting the game again now. Let's see what happens here. No corner goal, please. You see, once again, Saliba beat in the air by a tiny player. It makes no sense. But anyway, come on. Need a goal here. Enough waffling from Jamboo. Sprint boost with Ronaldo. We will just get the ball out wide. So let's line up a potential cutback opportunity here. Ronaldo is in. Looking for cutbacks now. Find the cutback. And just like that, just by knowing what we wanted to get before the opportunity was there, we have potentially won the game now. I knew that as soon as Ronaldo made that run through, down the line, we were going to have a cutback opportunity. So that is exactly what we went for. That is an awful Trello. We've actually given him an opportunity to get back into the game, which is not good. This Ferguson, by the way, how quick is this guy? Seriously, what is going on? But that should be that, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. If you made it this far, do let me know. And remember, I will be playing your Champs games, link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next one, and peace.